Well, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good whatever time of the day it is. Welcome to an all-new Let's Play on my channel. We're going to be playing SimCity 4. Full edition, complete with the Rush Hour expansion pack. One of my favorite games of all time is SimCity 4, and I just found out that it is newly released for Mac. And I tell you one thing, recording and uploading to YouTube on Mac is a lot easier for me than Windows, so that is how I'll be doing it. We're going to be making an extensive Let's Play, hopefully getting these videos up once a week to go along with my MLB The Show videos that I'm currently doing. So for those of you that are looking for some of those Jeff Davis videos that I would have said I'd upload, those are not going to be cut away. I'm just also going to be doing this as a side project in the time being. These videos might be less frequent, but the series will be longer, so it could go on for a very, very long time. I don't know with these Let's Plays. I haven't done a Let's Play before, but this one is my first, so welcome everybody. For those of you who haven't played this game before, basically it's just like what it sounds like, SimCity. You build a city, build infrastructure for the city, all sorts of stuff that a regular city would have. It's a very, very amazing game. Recently, there was a new SimCity that came out for Mac and for Windows, and it was horrible. EA really messed it up, and everyone was complaining that it wasn't as good as this one. I thought about doing a Let's Play for the other one, but when I saw that this one had came out, I said, you know what, this is a classic game. This is one of the greatest games, in my opinion, of all time for the PC. And I think that it would definitely be a much more popular option and a much more fun option for me as well to do the Let's Play. So, we're going to be loading one of the existing regions and starting a brand new city. I think I'm gonna start it here in the New York region. I thought about making my own region, but having to fill in trees and all that would have just taken absolutely forever. So here it is, the New York region. This area would be like Manhattan right here, yada yada yada. And Long Island, I guess, would be off the map. Brooklyn in this area, somewhere like that. I'm not too familiar with New York City, but then here would be like Hoboken, New Jersey, and all that stuff. So I'm not going to try and make it off of the actual New York City. I'm going to just sort of design it my own way. What I'm thinking is I want my main city to be over here, probably, the most populated areas, and then some shipping ports over here, stuff like that. I'm not sure, but we're going to start with just a nice parcel of land up near the edge of the map. This may be a good place up on these mountains to get some wind power and to really start a lot of that stuff for the city. So, here we go. Starting our brand new city. I'm going to try and make these episodes between 20 and 30 minutes long. And once again, obviously this is my first Let's Play, so I'm not really sure what to say. How to talk non-stop for 30 minutes, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But I'll try and make it interesting, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun with this. Alright, so let's see. I'm not really sure what I want to do first. It gives you all these options. You can edit the terrain, edit the landscape before you actually start your city, make rivers, all this sort of stuff. But since we started with a preloaded map in New York City, oops, I just got rid of all the trees. Okay, well that is a great start. Let's get those trees back. This might take a minute or so. I'll probably cut scene to when we get all the trees back. Yeah, I'll be right back once we fill in all of the trees. Okay, our little mistake is over. I have fixed this land after blowing out all of the trees in the city for whatever weird reason. Obviously, it's been a long time since I've played this game, so I'm just not remembering it all. So here we go. We're going to start our new city. And, oh, what should I name it? We're probably going to go with the hard difficulty level. We'll go with medium difficulty level. Mayor name, I guess for all of them, it would just be Mr. Affleck 9916. I guess I could make mayor names for all of them, but for now, we'll just say it's Mr. Affleck 9916, I think. City name, though, this is a tough one, being that it's New York City. I maybe want to do something related to it, but there's not really too much that I can actually think of. So maybe I'll let you guys in the comments, if you have any city name ideas for future cities, leave some creative ones, leave some good ones, and I might put them in. So for now, though, we'll call this one New Pittsburgh, just because I live in the city of Pittsburgh in real life. So that's what we'll do it. We will call it New Pittsburgh, and let's establish our city. And fireworks shoot out of the ground from random places. Yeah, they just appear from nowhere. Alright. So, here we are, the beginning of our new city. We're getting some messages that I've seen 1,000 times before. You get tons of messages on this game. News stuff that flashes on the bottom of the screen. Oh, what a classic game this is. It feels so good to be playing this in full screen, because when I did it on Windows, it wouldn't let me do it in full screen. So, we got to start out by doing some zoning, where we want to build our residential roads, our power plants, all that sort of stuff. So I'm thinking we're going to have a railroad coming up through here, and maybe a railroad going this way as well. So I'm thinking city center will be around here, so this could be like our commercial area. I'm thinking I want to do our industrial area up here, just to keep the wind blowing it away. That's the one thing compared to the new SimCity, is that the simulation is not quite as great in here, but it's a classic game. I figured I'd go with it, just for those many reasons. Because it is such a great game, and because there are some things in this one that the other one doesn't have. So maybe in the future I'll do a Let's Play on the new one, if this series ends up getting popular. I've been a sports gamer for a little while. I always said that I wanted to do other stuff on my channel. I just never had anything to do, and now this gives me something to do. So hopefully this will be my break and get me over the measly 500 subscribers that I have. Hopefully I can look back on this in a year and laugh at the fact that I only had 500 subscribers. So we'll see what happens. I will warn you, I'm probably not going to be funny, because I'm just not a funny commentator. I try to be more of an interesting commentator and just talk a lot and have interesting things to say. Obviously it's the gameplay too. Not everyone comes just for the commentary, but I'll try and do my best. Obviously I'll get better over time too, so for those of you that are new to the channel, thanks for checking it out anyway. I know I've said this all before, but let's get started. We don't have any time to waste. We're going to lay down some residential areas. We'll build our first houses. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And over here, oops, every time I go to the corner of the screen, because this is on a Mac, it just decides to do that. So we want to build some power plants. I'm thinking we're going to start with a wind farm. They're only $500. I'm a pretty environmentally friendly type of person. I like the environment, so I want to go for a green city. I want to go for a lot of green cities, so we'll start with some industry over here. Industry is very dirty and disgusting, but unfortunately, sometimes we all need a little bit of it. That's just the way it goes. Now, nice thing for your power plants, actually, I want to dezone that. The nice thing about your power plants is that they don't have to be connected to roads like on the new SimCity. They can just be anywhere. So we can have them all the way over here and just have power lines that go over to our new city. So let's go ahead and start these windmills. We'll put one here. We'll start out with maybe 4 windmills, spread them out a little bit, make them look all nice. 3, 4, and they're not that expensive. We'll start out with 6 of them. That should give us enough energy for the time being. I guess they all really should be connected. So I'll put a little road. Eventually we will extend this road to like our industrial zones once it gets big enough, but there we go. So now we can, I believe, extend these power lines from this road all the way to our residential area. There we go. And that should give us power. Yay, it worked. We have power now. So there's our road, there's our power. Oops, these controls are bugging me a little bit. I'm just gonna have to use right click to do that. So we get power. Now we're gonna need some water. The other nice thing is that I can put all my utilities over here in the corner. I'm going to make this a huge wind farm, so we'll save some room. Put some water towers here, I'm thinking. Ooh, whoops. Didn't expect that to happen. But there's a water tower. We only need one for now. Ultimately, we're going to need more, but we'll connect this road up with this one. Okay. So there's our little road, which will have absolutely no way to get to here yet, but our town will get extended. We're going to use underground lines to get the water from one place to another. That's the other nice thing about this SimCity compared to the other one, is that you can actually do things underground. On the other one, on the new one, everything has to be done through roads. Water can only move under roads. On this one, it doesn't just have to move through roads. It can go anywhere. That is the nice thing about it. And we'll make sure that our pipeline gets through to the entire populated area. We gotta start generating water. I'm not sure why it's not doing that. Water tower. There we go. Let's see if this is working. I believe there's a way to... It's been so long since I played this, but I believe that there's a way to see where water is getting... Oh, you know what? Nothing's been built, so that's why we don't know. Let's check a look at our messages. Fluffy the Wonder Cat says you can use control / backslash to help turn off text. Camille Meadows is my environment advisor, and she says to start with wind power, and we have listened to her. And the transportation dude, Jamil Hurd, basically saying that I need streets for all my lots, common sense stuff like that. So, yeah, that's a water tower. We can do a water treatment plant eventually and all that. So we're also going to need a landfill. I guess this is how we're going to have to ultimately bring a road from one place to another. Oh, this explains the problem. Looks like we're not getting power to our water source. I don't know how that's possible. If we just extend these lines to here, and then if we just do it to there, and then just have the road go out and touch the line, that should work. See if that works. I think that should do it. Yeah, I think that should get power. Alright, let's see if people start building it. Come on. I want people to build. Build a house. Yay, now it shows where everyone has water. So all these people can get free water from the city of New Pittsburgh. That's a good thing. Free water is a good thing. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to want to have a rail go through here. So this is the edge of the map though. So I guess the last rail station could be like around here somewhere. But continuing the zoning, we're going to need some commercial so people can shop and work. This is where we'll have our rail station in this area here as well. And we're ultimately going to need, unfortunately, we're going to need industrial as well, but we'll put it over here and keep it nice and clean for everybody. Environmentally clean and friendly. The #1 goal of this city is to be environmentally friendly. There we go. With that, we're going to want to build a road too. We're going to build a big avenue to go from one side to the other. We'll start it at this road, and we will build it all the way to the right here, I'm thinking. So this is where our road will become a absolutely ginormous avenue. That cost a lot of money. And there's our avenue. We'll have it make a little turn. Nope. Don't want to turn, do you? Stupid avenue. Oh, look at that, it built itself. Nice. There we go. Yay. Well, that worked. So now we have a way for people to get to work. It's sort of going to be a long commute for now, but we'll be building lots more residential stuff, probably through where these power lines go and stuff like that. I wish there were below ground power lines. That would be really nice. It's sort of unfortunate that there's not, but oh well. And yay, we have our first building. It is a shop, a business. So we are building a business, but there's no one that lives in the entire region to go to business. Smart planning, people. Smart planning. The other nice thing is that you can have subways, which is really nice, because that's not on the new SimCity either. I can even put a toll booth here and make people pay every day to go to work, but I'm going to be a nice mayor. Try and keep taxes as low as I can. Obviously, sometimes taxes are necessary, but obviously I'm going to try and keep them low so I can keep the people happy. run the city, though, mainly in an environmentally friendly way. We can even buy some trees. Now we're out of God mode and in the mayor mode, but... Alright, now, so I got, I'm just clicking around now. So I got power, I got water, now I need landfills. We want those on the far end of our city where it's not going to be affecting anybody. We'll put them out here. That's a good place to have a landfill, out by where this hill drops off into the other village or whatever the heck. So there's our landfill. Now we have garbage trucks that are driving around. And we also are going to want a recycling center. Those are very important. If you want to be a ecotopia region, you want to have recycling aplenty. Wow, it's $2 more to put it there than there. That's awkward. Oh, look, it's even cheaper to put it right there. It saves us $5. Why the heck not? I told you I'm going to be a frugal mayor. Alright, so we have all the necessities down now. We have power and all of that stuff. So now we need to start working on government buildings and all that crazy sort of stuff. Oh, yay, look, we have houses. Woo! People are moving in. They aren't very big houses. They are lower class, not very nice, but over time they'll get better. Maybe you can't click on as much stuff as you can in the other SimCity. That's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm so used to the new one. Alright, so we're going to need police stations. As you can see, this blue arrow shows like where the police will serve. So we want it to be basically this area. I'm thinking we'll put it... It would probably be good to have it right around here, or maybe we could even put one of these police kiosks just to patrol the neighborhood, just like a neighborhood police station. That should work. We had to kick someone out of their house for that, but YOLO. Small fire station, that's always important as well, in case there's a fire, and everyone will be protected from it. Eventually we'll have some really giant fire stations. There you go. Ooh, we have a mission available. What is our first mission? Road vehicle training mission, not available right now. Screw you. Alright, in elementary school, we're going to want that to be a little neighborhood elementary school as well. I'm thinking we're going to want to zone more. I'm going to want to zone out this way eventually. I don't think I want those going onto the boulevard because that's just going to create a lot of traffic on the boulevard. Yeah, that's not going to work. Actually, it won't connect it. Oh, does it? Oh, no. Oh, it cut through the power lines. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. So let's actually extend these out as far as we want to extend it. It's going to be huge eventually. Alright. Well, that was dumb. You can't have power lines in zoned areas, apparently. But don't worry. Power is back. Mayor Affleck to the rescue. No room in jails. Oh, we don't have any room in our jails. There was already a car crash. Good job. Drivers of New Pittsburgh are terrible. Road vehicle training mission. Missions are one of the best parts of this game. You can drive around and do all sorts of crazy stuff. We're going off road. Oh, when you push to stay on the road, you have to push shift. Move. Beep, 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 beep. Honk, 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 honk. Right by the police station. Wrong side of the road. No turn signal. That's how we do it. Oh, beep, beep, beep. We made it! Mission is accomplished. Don't fall off. We did it. I feel so proud. Oh god. Alright, anyway. Now that that's over with. Ooh, there's some bigger houses going up. Some middle class homes. Very nice. We want to have a wealthy city. We want to have a popular city, a nice city, all that sort of good stuff. Now I think we can even extend our police and fire presence. So we already have one fire station, but I'm thinking we might as well just get rid of that one and make a big one, and then it can cover everybody's house. Yeah, that should work. I mean, it won't get the corners, but they go further than they are prescribed. Actually, if we were to put it down here, that would be even better, because it would cover even more area. Like, if we could put it there, then you could up funding for it, and then the circle would get bigger. But eventually we're going to have one of these giant, fire department landing strip. That's beautiful. We need a big city for that, though. So yeah, we'll do that eventually, too. Alright. So these are going to be like our suburban cities, basically. We're just going to have a lot of suburb areas. So I think we're going to put like a small, or another police, well, I don't know. Prisoner capacity. We need some jail cell areas for bad boys who go to jail. So we will create another, how do I want to do this? We'll create another one of these areas. These areas never grow very fast. It sort of stinks. The residentials, they don't grow very quickly, but whatever. We're going to need schools. Schools are one of the most important things in the world, is for children to be educated. So we now have an elementary school. That's extremely, extremely important. Why can't I click on buildings? Erg. City funds, post-profit. Good. We're making money. That's always a good thing. Ooh, build all styles at once. Nah, change building style every 5 years. There's different styles of building, which is good. Here's our finances. Taxes, utilities are costing us a lot of money. Our population's low, so taxes, we're not going to be making much money right now. But that will go up over time. We have to escape the city and not let the police catch us. Let's do it. Screw the cops. Screw the police. I'm escaping the city. You'll never catch me, policeman. That is the advantage to starting your town on the edge of the city. The cops will never catch you. We made it. We got $10,000. Our mayor rating went down, but we got $10,000. Yay. That's always a good thing. Alright, we want to be covered by the cops, so I'm thinking we're going to get rid of that little police precinct. Where are you? There you are. Let's rezone where that was so someone can build a house and pay me tax dollars. My money, and I need it now. Alright, putting a police station by a school is always a good idea, so I think we will put that on the boulevard. We want to put our utilities on the boulevard, that way people are always safe. Did I put a fire station yet? Yes, I already did. But if we put a large one, it would cover more area. So let's put a fire station right next to the police station. That way all the utilities are together and everyone is safe no matter what. Number one important thing in this city. Now where's my other fire station? I want to get rid of it. Where did I put it? Is this it? Where's my fire? I think this is it. No. It cost $20 to get rid of this thing. What is this? Is this a fire? No. Where's my fire station? According to the circle, it would be right around here. Maybe that is my fire station. No idea. Oh man, we're almost 25 minutes in this video now. Wow. Oh, my power guy's mad. My health is really bad. Everything's really bad in this horrible city. How do you get the grass? We want fire, fire, fire. I don't know how to do this. God, the cars are wrecking. This is going to be a bad traffic area, I feel like, eventually. Alright, in the middle of the circle. Alright, that's got to be my fire station. So I'm just going to get rid of it. See if that does anything. Yeah, that was it. Okay, now we're good on fire. Alright, so we got that down. So that is checked off. We checked off education, which is really important. We want to up our funding for education, I can tell you that now. We're also going to need a hospital. Regular hospitals are sort of a lot of money because they're $1,200 a month, and we don't really have the tax dollars for that. And the coverage area is ginormous, so we don't really need a large hospital yet. I think just to save money, we're just going to make a little medical clinic. We'll put it with all of the rest of our utilities. There we go. That should keep everyone nice and safe. I find the rain, just go outside if what they says. Yeah, we should just build a monument for the sake of fun. Bank of China Tower right in the middle of our city. Mayor's house. We gotta have a mayor's house. I'm the mayor. I have to have my own house. Where do I want to live? I want to live in the affluent areas because I'm going to be a wealthy mayor. How about right here, right in the neighborhood? Beautiful. There we go. People flock to it to see the amazing mayor. Commute time, 70 minutes to get to work. That is a absolutely horrific commute time. That's terrifying. I love it. Well, looks like the city is booming early on. So now that we have pretty much everything we need, all we need now are some parks, because parks increase desirability. That makes nicer houses the more parks that we have. Ooh, could we put a beach? Do we have any water in the city? No, we don't. I can't put any beaches in. You can make some pretty insane parks, major league stadiums, all that sort of crazy stuff. For now, what do we want? Softball field sounds fun. I like baseball. This is right here on the street corner. Sounds like a good place for a softball field. There we go. All right, baseball, softball. They can play them both on the same field. That's the nice thing. So we got that. What else can we add? We can add some other nice parks, like a little gazebo. We can just put these sporadically throughout our city. 1, 2, 3 gazebos. What's wrong here? Oh, you can't find a job. Wow. All right, so we have some parks. All right, I think that about does what we need. What do people want? Ooh, they want a church. All right, fine. We'll put a church. Nothing wrong with that. Freedom of religion in my city. Freedom to practice whatever religion you want, even if that is no religion. So people can attend if they want to. And we have a church. Hallelujah. This is now a blessed city by thy Lord. We have the church. What's he mad about? Oh, do we not have enough power? Oh, we don't have water. Okay, so I forgot about that fact that we extended our water line. So we got to get everyone covered with water. That is a human rights violation if you don't give people water. So we have to have some good water for people. There we go. Everyone is H2O'd up. Aquified. Let's just connect all this. There we go. Beautiful. That looks good. So, oh, look at all this stuff. Look at the high land value around that softball field. Pretty low over here. So we want to increase land value over here, because this is a pretty crappy neighborhood. It's going to end up with a lot of crime and stuff. Crime, yeah, it already has some crime. It shows like the education level of people, which is pretty crappy right now. Everything's covered. There's our traffic data. We're probably going to turn this into a road instead of a street. Eventually, there's our zones. All these different statistics that you can look at. Pollution, which we're going to try to keep extremely, extremely low in the city. It's just confined to that one area, so that should be okay. All right, people clearly need jobs, and jobs means that we need... Oops, what did I just put down there? I have no idea. Jobs means that we need some environmental harmfully stuff, which is an unfortunate part of this game, but whatever. We will extend. Get off. Okay. More people can work in the factories now. I don't want this to be a factory town. I want this to be like a high-tech town, but unfortunately on SimCity, you just can't really do it that way every time. There we go. Well, right as I say that, the RCI goes down. Oh, people want to build agriculture. Alright, well then let's make that farming instead. Farming is really bad for water pollution. And I mean like horrifically bad for water pollution, but it's necessary because people have to eat. And I'd say eating is a pretty important thing. So people live down on the hill. All this stuff is up on the hill. That's the way it works in my town, people. Wow, look, they're already building new houses over the old houses. That's some really quick development. Oh, look, cars can't access these lots. That's beautiful. Ah, no. All right, cars can't get there, so we can just put some parks in. Basketball. I like playing basketball. There we go. That should increase desirability as well. Wow, now everyone wants to build all sorts of stuff. Yay, we have our farms. As I said, these are the outer suburbs, so I guess we can put a lot of farms and stuff like that. I'm just going to have to use the mouse to click because this zooms in and out way too fast. Blah, 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 blah. No one cares. Ribbon cutting. No, I don't feel like doing that right now. Stop. Go away. I don't want to do it. No, a casino, no. This is a suburb. There's no casinos. Jeez, what does everyone want from the mayor? Stop being angry citizens. Alright, well, it looks like people need jobs, which I don't know why they don't. They want to build houses according to the demand, but they also want jobs, so I don't really know what to say about that, because I'm not going to build more houses and get less people if we're not going to get jobs. So what are taxes at? They're pretty low. 9%. There's no federal tax. We'll pretend. Utilities are costing a lot of money. Health, that's always important. We want education maximum funding. School buses maximum. Education is the most important thing of all. And that's what we're going to be going with. Tax the rich. We want a progressive tax system. Medium. Oh, and we definitely want to tax dirty industry at like a really high rate, 10.5. We want to tax the people who hurt the environment so we can encourage businesses to be environmentally friendly. And so we can spur clean growth in our city. Which unfortunately doesn't always work in real life, but that's what we're going to try and do in our city. So alright guys, it's been over a half an hour. I think I'm going to conclude the first episode of this Let's Play. Tell me if you like the lengths of these. If you want them longer, I'll make them longer. If you want them shorter, I'll make them shorter. I want to thank everyone for watching this Let's Play SimCity. I'll have another episode coming up soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Mr. Affleck9916. Make sure you rate this video, give it a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe to my channel for some MLB The Show videos, SimCity, who knows what else in the future. Maybe Zoo Tycoon I think I want to do as well. So we'll build a grave and we'll say goodbye. We got to have a cemetery. Where do we want that? We'll put it in a nice little area. Oh, shut up. I don't care that we're out of power. Wind power plants are sort of crappy on this game. But we'll put our cemetery back here somewhere. There we go. Alright. Now the bodies can rest in peace. Alright, we'll see you next time on Mr. Affleck 9916.